recipe will make 2 loaves, and I always measure the loaves wrong. I always get a big one and a little one, so you'll know by the size of the pans that I've done it on purpose. And I always spray them with a little bit of the spray oil, and I use sugar in my pan to coat the pan instead of flour, because it gives a nice crispy outside to the banana bread, and it doesn't leave the floury dust on the banana bread. So I'm going to add my eggs to this, and I'm making another batch in a bit, so I'm going to use these same dishes and mix this up a little bit. I'm going to add the 2 cups of sugar, or I got about 1.5 to 1 3/4, because these are so sweet already. And then as I mix this, I'm going to add the cup of oil as well. This is just vegetable oil. You don't need anything really rich. Vegetable oil is perfect for this recipe. And the orange zest is already here. And I love to splash a bit of vanilla in here too. I think it just really helps. Oh, I got a little cap here. There we go. And it doesn't really matter how much, because vanilla tastes wonderful. So I'll mix this all up, and shortly I'm going to add all of the flour with the 2 teaspoons of baking soda in it. Then I'll add the add-ins. I want the oil to mix in just a little bit better. Here we go. And so here we go with the dry ingredients. And again, I'm going to reuse this because I've got another couple loaves to make. Sometimes I use a whisk for this because it mixes nicer. I usually mix way too fast, and then I get the flour up everywhere, so I'm taking my time. Of course, you don't want to over mix it because it will get a little bit tough, but this banana bread loaf is pretty forgiving, so it's really good for beginners. This bakes for about an hour in the oven, and it's a 350-degree oven normally. My oven, I'm noticing, is a little bit, it doesn't get quite hot enough for the 350. So I've put it up a little bit to 360 today, and I'll see if that works better. There we go. I'm just going to clean this off a little bit. And now I'm going to add in my unsweetened coconut and the cranberries, and mix all that in. And again, I put the orange zest because it'll make the cranberries really taste lovely in this. I can smell it all now. This is a really nice recipe. I used lots of freezer bananas and a few soft ones that were on my counter. So in a moment, I'm going to start pouring these into my pans and then let them bake, and then I'll get ready for the next batch. Come on back.